we give zero verbal warning. It's just gibberish. It's literally gobbledygook.
Kids will listen to like whack ass shit.
How come my penis is the darkest part of my entire body?
Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
My penis is beat red.
Oh, that's not good.
You need to see a doctor.
I'm never bare ass, ever. And I don't trust people who do bare ass. This is a problem.
It was a little duck in RuneScape, and it goes, "Eh." I started cracking up.
App. What's up, boys? How we doing?
Up? Hey.
Sup?
How we doing?
Pretty good.
Oh wow! I feel still hungover from this past weekend.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a long weekend, but
Like
a lot
good,
of drinking.
Good long?
It was good.
Or?
It was a good long weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. I went up to Turning Stone Casino, did a little golf trip with the boys from college.
Ooh.
And, one thing led to the next, and we had, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep each night, which is pretty typical for a bunch of degenerates going to play golf and gambling. So,
Nice.
yeah, I'm just
That's
really
pretty
hungover.
brutal.
Yeah.
Still?
But it was a lot of fun. I'm
been
just
like 4
tired.
days.
Yeah, I'm just really tired still.
Dude, when you get to this age,
We're
like
older
it takes
now.
forever to recover from things. It's wild.
Yeah,
It's absolutely wild.
Quick aside, hold the thought. Kona, our dog, doesn't do anything, and then like the minute I start hitting recording, and she starts growling out the window. So,
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Sounds about right.
You locked her in. You locked her in the
she's
room.
right here. No, she's right here next to me. But I'm going to close the window so she can't see.
Shout out to Kona, like and subscribe.
She can't hear you.
Kona, like and
She
subscribe.
can't hear you. She can't hear you. Hold on.
We're good.
We're good.
Hit my leg on the bed coming in.
Oh, it's terrible.
Worst
But anyway,
pain.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Had to address the situation.
Sure, yeah.
So 4 days goes by. You're still hungover. That's brutal.
Yeah, yeah. It's not great, and I lost a lot of money. So
Oh,
on
it's
top of
even
it.
worse.
the worst. But I had fun, so that's what counts, right?
That's good.
I-
Yeah. What having fun's priceless. That's just
right,
it.
exactly.
having a good time is priceless.
I hate being hungover so much. I don't know people who like being hungover, but I especially hate it.
Well,
I
did you
especially hate
actually?
it.
Did you see the Nelk boys interview John Daly, the golfer? And he was like, "Yeah, I just don't get hungover. That's why he drinks. He just drinks. He goes, just stay in the same routine, get hammered, wake up, take a shot, and you're never hungover. You just do that every time. Your body will get used to it.
Beautiful.
The guy's a beauty.
It is so funny that you said that because maybe 20 minutes ago, I watched a YouTube short of John Daly saying how he's been hungover playing in tournaments. And he
Really?
So yeah, I swear to you.
So he's
And
just contradicting himself.
Of course. I mean, when you smoke as much as he does and drink as much Diet Coke as he does, he's shot. Guy's shot.
I think he's drinking more than just Diet Coke.
Yeah, no, there's no way it's only Diet Coke in
It's
there.
got to be the Diet Coke. It's just the Diet Coke is really fucking with his recollection.
He's got.
No,
he drinks what he calls Arkansas mineral water, which is vodka.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny that you said that because I just remembered he was saying, but sometimes it'd take him he'd get to the 13th hole before he'd start sobering up.
Oh yeah,
And he'd
then
still
drinks
win
some more.
championships.
Probably. I wish I could play like him.
Holy shit, the guy just hits bombs.
Yeah, I've learned
Yeah.
whether I'm sober or drunk, the result's going to be the same. So I might as well drink, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Have
fair.
a good time with it. Again,
Yeah.
good time's priceless, boys. Good time's priceless.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So Evan, what do you
So,
got for us today?
Yeah, you know what's funny? In your normal setup, so there's a picture behind you of the wolves.
Now it's close up.
No, it's fine. It's actually really it's funny how you're sitting where you are now, because now we can see the wolves in the back, and I actually want to talk about wolves today.
Whoa!
Hey!
All right.
So if I say to you guys, what are your initial thoughts if I say wolves in New York? What's your initial thought? Anything comes to you?
Pretty sick. Love wolves. Wolves are cool.
Pretty sick. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say that.
That's good. Solid.
Probably north of Manhattan. Normal.
North of Manhattan.
Yeah. Westchester,
Okay.
upstate area.
Westchester. Okay. I'll leave that one alone.
I feel like there's wolves here, but I feel like it's not as common to see one. It's more.
Do you think
what?
You think there's wolves in New York? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So there are no wolves. They were exterminated late 1800s from New York. We absolutely
Didn't our friend's
blew their
mom get
backs
attacked
out.
by a wolf, or was
No,
it a fox?
That's a fox.
So wait, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but she gets attacked by a fox.
Yeah, you
Zach,
can't
this is amazing.
drop that and not talk
Go
about
ahead.
it.
Wait, this is amazing.
So our buddy's mom is in the same bowling league as us, and I was in my car. Yeah,
She got attacked in the parking lot of the bowling alley. She threw a ball down a lane, hit 9 pins, and the fox came out and grabbed her.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting in my car, and I'm just kind of listening to some music before I go in because it's a little early. And I see the car pull in. She drives like a Wrangler, I think it is. And
nice
she's
car.
got the tire on the back. And there's it's like a cover. It's like a fox cover on her tire. And so I'm sitting there, and the person walks out, and it's our buddy's mom. And I'm like, oh, that's really weird, because our buddy just told us a story maybe a couple months ago that his mom got attacked by a fox
I thought it was a couple years ago.
in her backyard. Well,
That's wild.
was it a couple years ago? Whatever.
I think so.
Regardless, I thought it was quite ironic that she had.
That's funny.
That's why
cover.
she's got it. That's
I
why
was like,
she's
what
got
the
it.
fuck? Does she like
Oh
wolves?
yeah,
or she
it's
hates
like a part of
that's
her
funny.
being now.
Foxes.
Yeah,
so-
I have on my back tire cover, I actually have someone fainting at a wake, so it's just kind of like a sense of endearment, you know?
Exactly. If it's something that happens in your life, you just put it on the back of your car.
Right. Is that what you meant by back tire cover? I had no freaking clue
yeah.
what you meant. But now it makes sense. A Wrangler, I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
I was like, this guy must be shot. He
And he-
doesn't know what he's talking about.
His sister came out. How many sisters does he have? Like 8?
At least 20.
I've never seen this.
At least 20.
This person before in my life. I'm just like scratching my
I
head.
think
I'm
he
like,
has at least 17 sisters,
how many,
maybe.
How many are in this kid's family?
know.
Just
Wow.
like a bunch of
It's not
Mexicans.
I think it's
TLC.
only 2.
Is it 18 kids.
I think it's really. They think there's only 4 of them, but for the sake of this podcast, he has at least 3 dozen sisters.
The number just keeps going up every time. It's great.
Yeah. All right. So we talked about someone getting attacked by a fox. So did you get confused for foxes in Westchester, or you think actual wolves in Westchester?
No, I think it just kind of reminded me of that thing that happened. But I would still think that there's definitely wolves somewhere in New York.
There's gotta be.
Who's patrolling the wolves?
We got
Yeah.
rid of them. We got rid of them. Late 1800s. They've been gone for
That's
at
wild
least
to me.
100 years plus.
Interesting.
But
Like, not even up in the
there's
mountains?
What happened? No, they're gone. So deforestation and unregulated hunting really wiped them out. But what was funny was I got a news alert that a hunter,
alert!
Yep, nerd alert. I got a nerd alert. A hunter in central New York, which is way up from Westchester, central New York, about 2 hours north of Westchester.
Is that about where you are?
Yep.
Yeah.
In upstate, actually. A hunter in December 2021 shot a wolf in central New York.
No
So
shit.
there
All
was.
that.
So you lied.
Not really. They're
What
not,
do you mean? You said they're not in New
They're
York.
not in New York.
You just-
the guy
I
literally
mean,
just
they
killed
don't
one.
like. They don't. They're not like native to New York anymore.
Right. So
Okay.
We got rid of them.
they just
So then
wandered
they
across
came
state
back.
boundaries here and there.
Yeah, so this guy shoots the wolf in December, and they do DNA analysis, and they confirm it is wolf. It's actually commingled species of wolves, and I think they think it comes from above the St. Lawrence River, which, if you don't know, St. Lawrence River is in Canada. So it came down from Canada, and it
Going
made
for
all
a
the way
stroll.
to central New York. Yeah. So there's been 10 cases, at least 10 cases of wolves south of St. Lawrence, like New Hampshire, Maine, New York,
Oh, yeah.
Vermont. I don't know if it's in Vermont. 10 of them since 93 that have been killed.
I guess that's not very many
No.
in comparison to the fact that there's no wolves in New York. So
Not anymore. And they found wolf poopy in Maine in 2019.
Whoa. So, it's like a hot
Someone was
steamers.
walking in the woods. They saw a Stanley steamer, and they tested it, and they found out 85% wolf.
Yo, whose job is that? Like, who do you? Okay,
walking around
hey,
testing
hey,
shit on the ground.
hey,
Ecologist.
who calls someone when they see shit on the ground? Okay, and
Ecologist.
B, so an ecologist is just out for a walk, and it happens to be an ecologist, right? They're going down the hiking trail, like dun dun dun. Shit, there's shit there. I've never seen that shit before. I need to call my buddy from work and tell him to get his little toothpick thing out here to test that shit.
Think about what a wolf shit looks like. Like we are familiar with the normal dog shit.
It's got to be like
Think about
very
a wolf
similar.
shit. It's like a fucking
What if it
mountain of
was
shit.
What if it was just a horse?
Yo, horses
horse?
shit a lot.
Horses, they get
Yeah,
big
but
shit.
that's
Whoa.
mostly hay.
What if a human just decided to take
Yeah,
a
what
shit
if
on
it?
the
Yeah, that could have
ground?
been a human shit. A human shit looks like big dog
listen,
shits.
I'm no. I feel like I could tell a difference if I was walking in the woods between a canine shit and a human shit.
Why? Because you would be like,
Yeah.
some guy would walk by and be like, "Is that a big dog shit?" And then you'd be there going, "No, that's my shit."
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. No, dog shit. I feel like canine poop is very. You could tell what it is. I think,
Okay. You know, I
but
tend to
I think
agree with that. Having seen my fair share of dog
biologist,
shit,
ecologist, they would if they
I
approach.
feel like they would
poopy,
know.
They would know.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's literally their
I would
job,
say
right?
that's a very large. If I'm familiar with an area, like let's say you hike wherever in Long Island, Westchester, and you see a really big fucking pile of shit on the ground, you could say that doesn't belong here. That's what I
It
would
looks out of place.
do. It's out of place.
You could say.
But I think what was more confusing about this whole thing was that so the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service puts animals on the endangered list, but it also takes them off.
Sure.
So there's been like so much back and forth between gray wolves in the lower 48 where the U.S. Wildlife would take them off the list, and then there'd be court cases, litigation, and then they would get overturned and they go back on the list. So in 2020, they took them off the endangered species list, and in 2022, in February, they overturned that. So now they're back on the endangered species list, and this guy shot the wolf. Talk about timing.
In December.
Talk about
Like
timing.
right in between
How-
that happening.
I mean, how rare? So there's been 10 wolves killed since '93 in below the St. Lawrence River. So we're talking about many states.
Yeah.
So it's extremely rare that the wolf was even here, and this guy happens to line up in his scope while the 2-year window. I mean, granted, it's 2-year window, but still, I mean, I thought it was pretty interesting timing, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely pretty weird.
Yeah.
The fact that they overturned it after he killed it is great. So what happened to him? Did he?
Yeah,
fucking,
he's the guy.
No, I
Log
mean, they were off the list. I mean, they weren't on
Well,
the list.
he's
At
the guy
time,
that
they
put 'em
weren't
back on.
endangered.
Oh,
It's his fault.
Oh, but
Yeah,
so he put him back on.
Yeah, he brought it back on.
Yeah.
They're
Set
at
these fuckers
they're
straight.
at 2,000. They had to be at 2,000 wolves in the lower 48. He shot it. They're at 1,999, and
that's
they're
it.
fucking
Yep.
done. Back up.
Get back on that list.
No, but I think the way it works is people might be asking, why the hell is U.S. Fish and Wildlife taking them off the list? I mean, that's ridiculous.
Taking them,
but the way it works
off the endangered species list. In the
yeah,
first
why
place?
why are they trying to take them off? But the thing is, there's pockets of wolves in the United States, lower 48, and those pocket of wolves, there's criteria for how they're recovering. And if they meet certain recovery criteria, then they say, okay, they're recovering, you can take them off. So that pocket, that small pocket of wolves in a certain part, like Minnesota, fucking Utah, who gives a fuck, wherever. Not Utah, but north of that. Wyoming, those places. But because those animals and those small pockets are doing so well, that's why they're trying to take them off the list. So
well, you don't want any animal like endangered, right? You want them to be
ideally, no.
Right. So why are people complaining about that?
That brings up another point.
They're like integral to like the econ or whatever.
Like, why are they complaining?
The ecosystem.
Well, no, are you saying why are they trying to take them off?
No, why are people complaining that they're taking them off?
Because people still feel like they need to be protected. I feel like if I was a U.S. Fish and Wildlife, I mean, I read an article before, and it was just, I couldn't even follow. It was back and forth. Court case, litigation, take them off, put them on, take them off, put them off. I would feel like at one point you got to just chalk it up as an L and just leave them on. Who cares? To Richie's point, I think, is just leave them on the list.
Right.
Well, no, you're saying is we want to take...
Like, there's got to be like a margin, right? So, like, if they're at 2,000 and then, the guy that kills the 2000's wolf to knock him down to 1999, if that is your kind of window there, like, maybe you need to give yourself a little bit of room, right? Like, if you have 2,000, like, maybe wait till there's like 2,500 to take them off the list so that you have a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah. So, that was an interesting tidbit that I saw. It kind of brought it to another tangent point where when I hear about like animals that were, so wolves were in New York and then we blasted them and there's no more, kind of makes me sad, right? As someone I'm pro-environment, it makes me sad to think that the wolves are gone.
Of course.
And on the other hand, I think it's very easy for me, who lives in an environment where there's currently no wolves, to say
it's sad that there's no wolves.
We need the wolves back.
Yeah.
Right. Because I don't have cows or, I don't have to worry about my dog getting eaten by a wolf.
That's
true. So let me say it like this. So in Africa, they have fucking big ass lions.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
It's really easy for me to say we need to protect the lions, but I'm not living with the lions. I'm not going out for a walk and having to worry about lions fucking snatching me and eating my fucking shit.
I don't think most people in Africa worry about that either.
Yeah.
No, are you kidding?
Do you think they just have lion attacks on the reg over there?
No way,
I don't know
dude.
Does
Absolutely.
Oh, let's look this up.
Really?
How many people?
I mean, there's got to be some sort of protection.
Let me give a better example, like a hippo. Right? Hippos definitely kill a lot of people in Africa. And for me, I can say, hey, protect the hippos.
200 people get killed by lions per year in Africa.
That's a lot.
That is,
and then think about livestock.
That is kind of a lot.
So imagine if you have livestock and you need the livestock. That's
hippos.
How
many people?
Hippos kill 500 people a year. Okay,
so hippos
are
more dangerous.
Lions, not as much.
Hold on a second. How many? So on average, between the two, there's 800 or what? 700 or 700 killed. What? So how many people are there in Africa? What's the ratio?
I mean, listen, it's a small number.
It sounds
a small number.
It's probably like maybe 1%. You could say that about anything here.
There's 1.2.
No, I guess
1.6.
What about livestock?
People.
How much livestock is killed?
Wait, hold on a second.
We're going into the...
All right, we're going into the weeds.
No.
You guys are...
Wait, you can talk about the livestock in a second.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1,000 million billion. Okay.
0.001% of people get attacked by lions.
Hold on. I got
All right. What's the number I have?
200 divided by 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom. So, yeah, times 100. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Carry the one.
Divided by 100.
0.33 repeating, of course.
It is, oh, wow. No, it is way less. It's like
Okay.
not
All right.
even
You made
a scintilla of a
dragging it out.
percent.
How long does it take?
Not even
How long does it
look,
take
I'm
you
getting
to
the, I'm
fucking
getting
crunch
the,
some
to the
numbers?
10th power
Oh,
over
that's
here,
great.
okay?
Do
How long
you
does it take
know
you to
how
crunch some
many people
numbers?
get killed by hippos?
All right. The point. All right. So what about livestock? How many
right.
how much livestock is killed by lions?
Oh,
This is a better
it's
question.
definitely
because
probably
people,
more.
you need to eat.
Yeah, you gotta eat. Dogs
Yeah,
gotta eat.
man.
Anyway, the point was,
Yeah,
I'm
what are
not
we talking
living
about?
I'm living amongst the wolves or the lions, so it's easy for me to say, bring them back and protect them. That
Sure,
was the
sure.
point.
Well,
Right.
they're actually, I was listening to the radio today. They were talking about how sharks are coming back. There's big.
Are they?
There's a fish. I can't remember the name of the fish, but it's bringing back an entire ecosystem to the shores of New York. And sharks are part of that marine ecosystem. There've been I think between 5 and 10 people bit by sharks so far this year off the shores of New York. And
Really?
yeah, it's not
I
no
feel like I have been seeing
no
more
major
shark
injuries, nothing serious. It's been like boo-boos. Basically, put a Band-Aid on it, you're good.
Booboos?
Boo-boos.
Boo-boos.
They have little boo-boos
Shark
from
boo-boos?
shark bite boo-boos. So nothing serious has happened. But did you know that they used to have the U.S. Coast Guard and the New York, what's it fucking called? New York, New Jersey, whatever, forget about it. They had sharpshooters.
Forget
They
about
have
it.
sharpshooters go out in boats in late 1800s, early 1900s, and shoot sharks while they're standing on boats.
Oh shit!
Yeah, literally,
Damn.
just farm kill
What?
sharks.
Would they fucking use a musket?
Yeah,
Well, they have those
Late
guns.
18
They have those
What kind
yeah,
of
it's a rifle.
sharpshooter? 1800s?
late 1800s,
What kind of
early
sharpshooters?
1900s. They had fucking
They-
rifles in World War One.
like the harpoon gun. Like
No,
the
like a
harpoon guns,
fucking
you know?
rifle.
You talking?
Oh, like
You
a
talking about
rifle
a bow
with
and arrow?
like a bayonet.
Yeah, basically,
Like one of those fucking,
imagine the gun.
it's
that
like a rifle-
the M1
Rifle
Garand,
knife thing
that they used in World War II. Probably something like that.
with like a knife at the end of it.
Something
Yeah.
like
Isn't
that.
that
I don't
called-
know.
They
Isn't that
would
called a
chop up
bayonet?
lambs and make chum, right?
What do you mean that advanced?
It was
I mean, you're
100
talking
years
about the
ago.
late 1800s. Yeah.
early 1900s.
They're also wiping their ass with their hand back then. And you
weren't.
said
You
there's
no
fucking
way.
sharpshooters?
Come
They would
on.
go out on a boat and shoot the sharks.
Or just completely uncivilized.
Yeah,
in the
barbaric.
1900s. Like,
Yes.
no way.
They're like, sharks are a problem.
what kind
I
of
know how
gun they
to
were
fix
using.
it. Let's just swim out there and shoot the fuckers.
I'm just imagining someone fucking with a musket shooting
Bro, you're
sharks.
thinking
My brain can't
Civil
comprehend it.
War was 1860. I'm talking like 1900, right in there.
Like 19
What?
what?
We had the Roaring 20s. and
19
we were killing
The
it back
fucking
then.
World War One happened here. Let me look up a rifle from World War One.
No. We're not talking about World War One. We're talking about whatever time you're
That's
talking
it.
about, which is like fucking
1900.
1899.
World War One was like
1900.
1914. When did it end?
World War One is 1910.
Yeah,
It
but
started
between-
in like 19.
Yeah, but between 1900 and the start of World War One, it was like 18 years. U.S. got involved in 1918 or 1917. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah, I think it was 1917. Yeah.
Just remember my math test from 7th grade. Or my
PTSD,
history test.
bro. I
My
said
history test from
1914. I
7th
was fucking way off.
No, that's when everyone
Yeah,
else
look.
started.
Yeah.
But U.S.
Yeah.
was
All right,
like,
there we go.
chill, boys,
There
you
you go.
handle it.
Here's
We had to fucking throw our big dicks around.
here's some rifles.
Here's some rifles. We can't see the
hold on.
rifles. Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
I forgot you could
Boom.
do that.
There you go. Right here, boys.
Bingo, bango. Oh, yeah. Throw the fucking knife. Look at the last one at the bottom there.
You
Then
can
get
throw
the knife.
bullets on
All
the top of the bottom 3 of these. Like maybe the top one is like a musket. Yeah, where you got to load it here. But
So is a bolt action?
yeah,
Single shot
they like
bolt
go
action?
like bang,
All right.
bang, like
Fine.
into the water.
Fine. All right, I'll give it to you.
It's nuts. So yeah, that's how we used to kill sharks back in the
Well, I'm
day.
surprised sharks are coming back.
I feel like there's been mad freaking news articles about people getting bit by sharks, and I don't know.
I saw something.
People fish on the shore,
well.
like where, like by like Jones Beach area, and like all up and down the shore. You
Yeah, Fire
You
Island.
can like fish shark. They're not a very big shark, but there's definitely fishing spots. My uncle was actually down there, maybe about a month
Uncle
ago.
Steve?
Yeah, Uncle Steve. Yeah, he's everywhere. He was there was this guy fishing, and he went over there and he like threw the rods out, like dig them in the sand and whatnot. And the guy caught a shark. It wasn't very big. It was
baby
maybe
shark.
What kind?
2-3 feet. But
Baby shark.
Baby shark? A sand shark?
yeah, I think it was a sand shark.
Oh, those guys are
Sand
fun.
shark.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever been swimming and seen a
I
shark?
caught a shark
No,
one time. Yeah, I was
Really?
down
What
in
kind?
Hilton Head, Kiowa Island, baby. I caught a shark, and my brother
Shout out
caught a
Hilton
fucking manta ray. Yeah, that was wild.
Whoa.
Wow.
Try
That's
getting
what-
one of
that's
those
what-
fuckers off.
That's sick.
Careful.
Huh?
Yeah. So what happened is that's what did
Yeah,
Steve
man.
Irwin in.
Toast.
oh, I just saw. Never mind. But I wasn't clear what. Never mind. Trying to explain that story would have been so difficult because I knew very little pieces of it, so I just gave up.
Hey, fair.
Um,
We'll give you that.
So I was in Clearwater, and this kid, we were on like the, I don't know, we walked out onto like the pier, and we were like watching the sunset that was cloudy, so we didn't see the sunset, but we saw a kid catch a shark, and they were trying to net it in with their net. It was maybe, I don't know, 200 yards off the shore or so.
Shit.
So not very far away. It was a pretty,
Yeah, that's close.
it's a pretty big shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't
Well,
swim
this
under the
and
piers.
they have
Yeah,
fucked up.
U.S. Coast Guard and New York police patrol the waters even just half a mile out. So like 200 yards is way close.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
the
how
pier,
big
the,
was the shark? What kind of shark did you
the
catch?
shark, well, the shark, no, I don't know. It might have been like, I want to say it was maybe 4 feet long.
Whoa, that's pretty.
Oh,
three and a
that's
half,
pretty good.
three and
the
a
one
half.
that I got was like
Yeah, it was a decent,
maybe two.
it was a
2.5
decent
feet.
size. I'm trying to like
Yeah,
think.
I'd call it. I'd
Yeah.
call it like a 2-foot sand shark.
It was
That's
probably
nothing.
like, it was probably like 3.5 feet. That's my final answer.
Locking it in.
That was pretty big.
Final answer.
But yeah,
Wrong.
the pier's not very long. I mean, you walk, it's,
Yeah.
it's pretty close to shore.
You said your penis is not very long.
Not what your mother said,
That's it.
Trebek.
Oh, the pier. The pier.
Yeah, the pier, the
I'm
pier.
sorry, the pier.
Yeah. Fuck, walk right into that one.
So my my aunts used to have a condo. There's like a tiny bit of Alabama that's on the coast of the Gulf. So we used to go down there, and we were down there swimming by myself, and I come up, and I'm out like pretty a good amount from the shore, but I'm swimming, and I close my eyes underwater because I'm not a lunatic. And I come out, open my eyes, and there's like about a 4 or 5 foot shark like
Holy
right in front of me, like
Holy
maybe
shit.
10 feet away from me. And I was like, in that moment, I was like, don't panic, just play it cool.
That's gotta
So
be
I just
so hard to
watched
do.
it. So I watched it, and it swam away, and then there was a group next to me about 20 feet away. So very calmly, I went over, said, "Hey guys, I just saw a shark." They replied with, "Oh yeah, we've been seeing it." And I was like, "You motherfuckers! I've been swimming alone, right next to you. Couldn't say anything to me." So I was a little annoyed. With them. So
What
I kinda
cocksuckers? They probably
I know. What
Like, I
the
feel
fuck?
like that's the
They must have
first
thought
thing.
you were
like,
See,
yo.
that, hey, I noticed that you have waited out here by yourself. There's a shark around these parts.
Yeah, nothing. Literally, and it wasn't even I was far. It was like maybe 20, 30 feet away. Easily could have said anything.
They're just like, oh, look at this fucking idiot.
This guy's about to get
Fucking
bit.
just let me. Yeah, they probably were like, yo, what's the over for how long it takes this guy to get fucking eaten alive?
and then
That's probably what they were doing.
and then they're like, who the fuck is this guy swimming up to us? They're like, you're like, yeah, there's a shark here. Like,
There's
yeah, no
a pig.
fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. That was my shark
we've seen
experience. And then I was on vacation. With, I think my parents. I don't know if my siblings were there, but I did not tell them until this was like the first or second day of the trip when I saw the shark. I did not tell them I saw it until we left because I knew
They'd freak out.
Yeah.
there's a shark in the water. We can't go in.
Probably.
So I waited. And as we're leaving, I said, by the way, there's a huge ass shark in the water. I just didn't tell you. Well, they weren't in, you know?
Yeah, they
I
weren't
didn't want
swimming.
to sour their trip.
Yeah.
They weren't swimming like 5 feet away from me, and I just didn't say anything.
Ridiculous.
So,
Well, speaking of government entity idiocy, I just heard over the past week that the Department of Energy sold this like breakthrough battery discovery called a vanadium redox battery. It like holds energy for an incredibly long amount of time. They sold the license to make this shit to a company and then let that license go to China.
China.
Great.
China.
Right?
That's good.
So
That's
now,
Wait, so did this?
Yeah, that's really good.
Did they
yeah, so it was
did they
invented
invent it?
here
How did they
in a laboratory in like south of Seattle, Washington, and somehow we gave it to China because some idiot was like,
Oh,
yeah,
Like everything
you know
else.
what? This will be fine. I'm just gonna approve a bunch of shit and not like do my homework, do my due diligence, as it were, to kind of figure out where this company's doing, where it's going, you know, investors and whatnot. So now China is pumping these bad boys out like crazy, and they have a massive
Good for them.
fucking farm that they're making to build more of these batteries. And this is technology funded.
So it was a third
What's
party
that?
company. So a third party
So I'm
company.
saying-
So you're saying a third party entity who was funded by the
no.
government.
So this is a U.S.
Invented
Department
this?
of Energy laboratory where this battery was created using taxpayer money, like $15 million probably.
Okay.
Right? So your money, my money,
Okay,
made this fucking battery,
my money.
and then the scientists were like, "Okay, let's try and build this fucking thing." So one of the scientists goes out. He's figures out a way to build it. Has a team start like production, but then he gets no investors from the U.S. Nobody invests in it until China comes in, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give you some money." And then when the guy that owns
That
the company
doesn't-
is like, "Yo, U.S. Department of Energy, is this
Yeah,
cool?"
go for
Department of
it.
Energy is like, "Sure, fuck it, why
I
not?"
don't know. Something doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
Something doesn't
because
sound right about that.
what
because
happens is the approval process.
there has to be a catch with
There's
the
no catch.
product.
There's
there
no
has
catch.
to be a catch with the
Look
product.
at a
because
vanadium redox battery. No catch.
There's no
the energy store lasts for like
Zero
you can
catch.
Okay.
30 years.
There's always a
30
catch,
years.
guy. There's always
30
a
years
catch.
that you can store
Maybe,
energy in this battery.
There's
Bro,
a
look
catch. Maybe if you use a battery,
Bro,
you get monkeypox. Maybe
I'm
that's
telling
the
you.
catch.
Look
There's
it up.
definitely a catch.
I'll send you
right,
the website.
Send me the. I don't know. It just seems crazy to me.
I'm crazy.
Crazy.
I'm crazy.
Crazy,
brother.
man. It's crazy.
You're crazy.
It was Uni
Crazy.
Energies. Uni Energy Technologies was the company that initially started building these batteries.
No. Listen, can't hate the player, gotta hate the game. China bought low.
China.
Shout
Sounds
out.
like they bought low. The U.S. gave it away.
They bought low. That's what I'm saying. There's got to be a catch with it. It's got to be a catch.
Maybe we're.
Yo, how about
I don't know.
Bro,
how
it's
hot
fucking
was
hot.
it today?
Dude.
Man,
It's going to be
fucking
even hotter
hot.
tomorrow,
Disgusting
I think,
out.
right?
I hope not.
It's like one of those days you just walk
We,
outside and you instantly
yeah.
start sweating. Your hands are just
I
fucking.
I felt like I
wet.
was back in the DR.
It feels like
boys.
that right
It was
now.
Terrible.
Yeah, no good.
Today was disgusting. We had a work lunch. I left the work lunch. So this weekend I'm actually a bachelor because Kelly
Ooh,
is going to
in
a
Vegas.
bachelorette party
big weekend.
in Vegas.
Oh,
Didn't
nice.
invite me. She's going to Vegas to turn up with the girls.
Let's
Here
go.
I am. Alone. So I had to take her to the train station
Do one of these.
alone. So I had to leave. I'm all alone. Yes, somebody. I'm alone. Anybody out there? Oh, that was pretty good. Hello.
I'm fucking crying. I don't know why they killed me.
Is that even funny?
I really just wasn't.
I'll take it.
Wasn't expecting it at all. Woo! Now
Okay.
I'm fucking sweating.
Now it's hot inside, too.
Goddamn.
Damn
I'm
it.
sweating too. I gotta turn all my fucking. My fans gotta
I
be
know,
off
right?
because
I'm
you hear it on
literally
my
about
mic.
to
So I'm
turn mine
dying of heat.
Holy fuck!
But anyway, I'm just fighting through it for the podcast for the listeners. Right? We're doing it for them.
Help, I'm all alone. Somebody help me.
Okay, wait.
So it's bachelor's
So you're alone.
All right.
So you're at a bachelorette party.
So I'm alone.
Yeah.
So this is related to the heat and being and kind of being alone. We had a work event, and I said, "Hey guys, I gotta leave by 1:30." So like, no problem. Let's go to lunch at 12. For whatever reason, some bigwig was in the office, and we're delayed like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to fucking choke down this
You can't
lunch.
skip lunch.
Because I gotta get. You can't skip lunch.
You put a hot dog in your sleeve.
That's how I was eating. I was eating. Then I got a glizzy stuck down my throat. So finally get to lunch, and I get my food at like 1:28 or like 1:27, and I just choke that shit down in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then I fucking dip, and I'm on the parkway, and there's just random traffic in the middle of the day. Oh, some cop pulled someone
So
over.
everybody's
It was
rubbernecking.
so lame, and there was like 5 or 10 minutes of traffic.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, it wasn't
hate
even-
that. Oh my
I hate
God.
that shit so much.
I don't want to see anyone killed or seriously hurt. But if I'm sitting in traffic, by the time I get to the accident, it better be fucking good. Again, I don't want to see
I'm
anyone
the same
dead,
way, dude.
right? But like, think about like the energy put in sitting in
Especially if
traffic.
you're, like,
I need to see
deadlocked,
something good.
Right?
No
If like
one
no
dead.
one's moving. Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody dead or seriously hurt.
Like,
no
I'll-
kids. Nothing.
I'll,
right.
I'll say somebody.
But I wanna
better
see
be
something
dead.
good,
Like, I will
right?
audibly say that out loud. I'd be like, if the parkway's a
I
parking
can't say
lot,
that. I
I'm not
can't say that.
moving. I will like. Of course, I don't mean it, but I'm like, somebody better be fucking dead with all this goddamn traffic. Like, I can't believe this shit.
So I get up there, fucking sitting in 10 minutes of traffic. My AC in my car,
It
this is
only
the
works
car where the fucking
sometimes.
speedometer doesn't work. So the AC is not working. And I have a button-down shirt. Remember, a big wig in the office. So I'm wearing a fucking button-down shirt. I just fucking ripped that
you
shit
really?
off. And I'm just driving fucking bare chest.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
For whatever reason, I ripped my belt off because I thought that was going to help me. So my belt's off, shirt's off. I'm just fucking dying sweating. And I get up to the delay, and it was just someone pulled over.
That's so fucking annoying.
I was so fucking annoyed.
You might have been also more uncomfortable with the shirt off. Now you're
I was.
your seat's all sweaty. It's just like,
I know the seatbelt.
yeah, you're like
the
slipping
seatbelt
and sliding on your fucking seat.
No, it wasn't more comfortable.
I never
but
want
it
to
was
sit in that
kind of
car
like
ever again. After that, jeez.
Well, you're not sitting in the driver's seat.
No, that's true.
So
Fair
doesn't
enough.
matter.
Yeah, that's
Good point.
That's still gross.
It's still gross.
Got him. And then, you know what's funny? You know when you get to the point where everyone's starting to accelerate out of the traffic?
Yeah.
The guy next to me was like in a Prius, and he also had no shirt on. So I was like, check out my milkers, baby.
Of course. Oh shit, that's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
So made it, but we made it to the train on time, so we're good. So I'm alone.
Attaboy.
Alone.
Nice.
Way to get it done.
Yeah, do a lot of spanking
Yeah.
this weekend.
That's what I said. I said, who's gonna, who's gonna touch my pee-pee, what's going on here?
gotta get some photos from your wife over the weekend. Be like, hey,
So you can throw it on the big screen.
Yeah,
You can connect it to the
there
big
you
screen
go.
downstairs.
Act like you own the place, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No. What really happens is I just sit in silence.
Oh, I believe
for 4
that.
days
You
until she
freaking
comes
You can
back.
catch up on your
Monster.
RuneScape grind.
Yeah, catch up on my RuneScape. No, I actually
I just,
try to sign up for
I
golf
sent a guy an
lessons.
email. Speaking
So-
of, I sent a guy an email yesterday. Still haven't heard back.
Good for you.
But the prompt does say 24 to 48
Yeah, slow to
hours.
respond.
So,
They're slow to respond.
God. Zach, Evan texts our fucking group chat. This is so funny. He's just as you just said, you haven't gotten a response back yet. Like, no big deal, but they'll get back to you. Not, no rush. Evan literally goes, I texted this fucking guy last night, and he hasn't fucking responded back to me yet. I'm so fucking pissed. These guys suck. I'm trying to get a lesson. He complains to the place that he
No,
didn't get
you
responses
didn't. No, I didn't complain.
You said your
You're
direct
lying.
quotes. You said complaining really gets you a long way. That's what you said.
did
Okay,
not.
so
Hold on,
what does
hold
that
on,
imply?
hold on.
That implies that you fucking called this fucking
My
place.
time. My time. Please, my time.
You
May I?
sick
He hates
bastard.
music, and he complains after 30 minutes of waiting.
I was complaining. It was an internal complaint to the
okay.
group.
I
just complained.
about that.
And then within 30 minutes of me complaining to the
You
group,
gotta-
he
That's
emailed me
bullshit.
back.
I call bullshit.
If you put it,
I'm
if
not
you put
looking
it
at
out
the fucking
into
golf
the
course.
ether,
You better get this guy.
maybe it'll come back
I'm-
to you, right? Yeah. No, Evan, you were definitely on the phone saying, "Look, this guy's bush league. I texted him at 11 o'clock at night, and he has not gotten back
I
to
will
me yet.
call
It is
him-
11:15. I'm pissed.
I might call him tomorrow, actually, because I'm a free this weekend. As you know, I'm a bachelor. Free this weekend. Nope, he still hasn't sent me an email.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I'm upset. I'm really upset. So I might call him tomorrow and say, "Hey, guy, listen, I'm around."
Wait, so
this weekend,
you
so let's do
you
it. So
have
I can't wait
this
to
guy's
smoke
number?
Richie on the
Please.
course. No, he's a course professional.
At
whatever that
what?
means. So I just
At
emailed
your
him.
at your local
I have his
golf course. Oh, at Van Patten. No shit.
Van Patten where
Very
we went.
cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting. A
You had your
ton
bloody
of
nose
fucking
fiasco.
emails
Lessons.
from them.
Yep.
I actually tried to.
Van Patten.
I tried to get fitted for a golf
said,
club.
You know why, Zach?
You did what for golf clubs?
Did you?
I tried to get fitted for golf clubs. I called this place.
Oh yeah,
Golf
I've heard of
Tech,
golf tech.
and I've never gotten fitted before. And I called them and I was like, "Hey, I'm looking to get fitted for clubs." He was like, "Okay, yeah, well, are you lefty or righty?"
Well, like, not over the phone.
Jesus, dude, this guy-
Not over the phone.
My favorite question about my most favorite thing to talk about Richie is he a righty or a lefty?
It is.
What did you say?
told him.
You're just like fork on the left. What'd you
told
say?
him I was a lefty, and I was.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't really know how it works, so I was just trying to get information. The guy was just like a total dick. I was like, "Yeah, I could, I can like probably come in, this weekend." He's like, "This weekend?" And there's no way. I'm booked. I can't. I can't get you in this weekend. It's gonna be at least.
That's
He goes,
hilarious.
it's gonna be at least 2 weeks. I'm like, you're fucking sending me away. I want to spend money with you, and you're telling me to never come. Ever
That's
again.
wild.
I was like,
That's hilarious. I feel like that's such a New York like.
and this is
attitude. 2 weeks this weekend. I can do this weekend.
and so this place is right in White Plains, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm not getting clubs fitted with this asshole. So I never fucking called him.
Yeah,
I never.
he's probably the only one.
Yeah, I never fucking called him back, and
Nah,
now I
he's
still
still
don't have
on
fucking
nice.
clubs that are fitted.
Yeah, that's the problem. The thing is,
I
as a
just gave up.
consumer,
Fuck it.
you have no leverage. This guy has all the leverage. He's probably
Fucking
the only
cocksucker.
one.
So the
He
good
doesn't give a
thing,
fuck
I will
about you.
say,
Yeah.
Golf Tech, they have like shafts, they have club, excuse me, club heads. Oh,
Nice.
Shit.
Wow. Jesus. Mute your mic. Holy shit.
Well,
Gotta
so
edit
that's
that
the
shit
thing.
out.
I realized that I mainly just wanted
Yeah.
to get a driver fitted because irons, whatever, I don't think it really matters too much. You can just get them like re-gripped or whatever. But I use a regular shaft on my driver, and I feel like I need a stiff shaft. So after calling and dealing with this asshole, I just did a little bit of research, and I like the club head, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
buy a stiff shaft, and I
Yeah,
think that
it's
should be
probably
fine.
good.
Yeah. What do you have now?
It's like a regular. It's like a
Yeah,
regular
flex.
flex, but I swing way.
Mine must be really
I swing way too fast
Yeah.
to hit that. So I feel like that's why I slice a lot.
Yeah.
So
My club definitely like bends when I swing. It's like a lag on the head, I think. But I mean, my set was like $300.
yeah, Zach, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I've
you have
got,
a
yeah,
stiff, right?
stiff
Right,
Oh,
stiffer.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stiff.
Yeah. He's got a
Stiff
stiff
as
everything.
a dick.
What were you gonna say?
I sent Evan an article
Yeah.
for like how to get fitted for a driver without like going to get fitted. Did you read that article, Evan? Bro, I sent it to you like
No, when did you send me that?
Just doesn't even read
unbelievable,
your-
this guy. Let me,
Just doesn't even care about you.
Whoa, where?
I texted it to
Seriously
you.
said,
Talking
"Fuck
about where? I'm not getting. Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not getting any.
Yeah,
new
how to
clubs
find the
until I
right
do some
driver
lessons.
without getting fitted. Boom, right there.
Oh,
I could probably use that.
I'm
article.
sorry if
Yeah.
I missed that.
I,
Did you,
like,
you texted
DM'd
me
you.
directly?
He's
I
gonna go
DM'd you
look
the
for it
old
right
fashioned
now.
way.
I'm a piece of shit.
No.
Oh, you
it was a
DM'd me on
text. It was a
Discord?
text. Sorry, I'm confusing you.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back and look. Yeah, I'm not getting anything new until because the set I bought, it was like $300 last year, and I think the clubs might be too long actually, because I
Yeah.
got like longer clubs. They're like plus an inch on the handle, but I forget I have orangutan arms. So like my
where do your
hands are-
arms hang?
Like my arms
when
hang
you drop
low.
them down to the side.
Did
You know?
hang low? Does it wobble to the floor?
Yeah, show us. Let's see.
Where are they?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, and let's check. Let's do an experiment.
This guy can scratch his toes.
All right,
with
so
his
they're
fucking
like
arms. standing up.
halfway. Would you say that's halfway on your quads there?
Can you scratch your knee? Can you scratch your knee standing
Nah.
straight
Yeah.
up?
Because I can't.
I can't do that.
Where am I at? So mine are.
Oh my god!
You can't.
got
You
some
can't.
long-
I
you
just
got
see.
some
I just
short
see your
wingspan.
fucking gut. That's all I can see.
Yeah, I just see your wiener. What's your
nah,
wingspan?
but
You
I'm
ever
like-
measure
I'm
your
like-
wingspan?
I don't know.
I'm like
Yeah?
6'6". If you measure me, 6'6", like a freak.
Mine are plus 1.75, 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, they're
One?
just plus 3/4.
Oh, so just 3/4 vintage. Okay.
And I'm taller than you, as we all know.
But yeah, once I do
you
my
might want to be
lessons-
there or less.
Yes, we get it. You're fucking taller than me. I get it. Jesus Christ.
Oh god!
All right, it's over. We get it. But after my lessons, I'm going to seriously think about because the golf clubs you
Bro,
buy.
yeah,
them and you
I
can
was
have them
playing
for,
with
like-
my dad's clubs.
Yeah, I need to stop
I've
spending
had those
money on
clubs
golf.
for literally 20 years. They're probably like 25 years old. Oh yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
haven't
you
gotten
probably
rid
could
of
have
them.
still
I'm
used
keeping
them.
them. You want them?
You going to sell them?
They are
probably can't
plus
sell
one inch, though.
those.
Yeah, I mean, I'd get like maybe $200 for them anyway.
Yeah. Well, Richie, we were Zach and I were just on vacation, and there was the day we were leaving. I was walking our dog, and I saw this garage sale, and this guy was bringing out golf clubs.
Oh, wow.
I was
Hey.
like, "Holy shit!
Yeah.
I might be sitting on a fucking gold mine here."
Yeah, right.
I gotta go see these clubs. We get packed up. I walk over to this house. I'm looking all psyched to see these
Mini
golf
golf
clubs.
set.
They're fucking like no, it's like Zach,
Yeah,
remember what I
links.
told
Yeah,
you?
that's
Like
a
one
starter
was
set.
links,
Like
and something was like
Tours Edge,
it was
or
like golf
they're
something.
fucking
Just dog
poo,
shit
dude.
clubs.
golf, and then one was just like
Absolute bottom of the barrel.
not named.
Like
Yeah.
this guy bought them out of
For the
garage
set, it
sale,
was $10
thinking they were
or
something
something at
else,
the
and he was
garage
like,
sale.
"Ah, now I'm fucking stuck with these."
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a metal
Nope.
shaft with
Yeah,
no
exactly.
logo on it at all. It's just like a club.
No, what the
They're
third set was
regular
like that.
club.
There was
Unbranded.
there was nothing on there. It's like he carved them himself. I was looking for a new
Speaking of
7-iron,
packing
like,
things
'cause,
up,
Yeah. Good luck.
dude, did you find the surprise I hid for you in the car? You didn't see the box of Trulies?
No,
Oh.
what surprise? No,
No, they're in your.
What are you talking about? I thought you threw them out.
bro. I put them back in your
Oh,
trunk.
man. It probably stinks in there.
Yeah. I said I threw
No.
them out. No,
you said
they
you
weren't
threw
in
them
the
out. I
garbage.
saw them in the garbage.
I literally.
No, when
they
we
were in
threw
the
out
back
the
of your
garbage,
car,
I
and I
looked and
know
I
they were
found them.
still in the back of your car because right before you left, I put the bagels in your car and I put the bagels up against the Truly box. Unless
I
Kelly unpacked the
Don't.
car.
I unpacked
They
the
were
car.
in
I
there.
did not see.
Oh yeah, they were there.
Oh,
baby.
boy.
He didn't say anything.
This motherfucker.
Was there like a
So
war? Was there like a
so
war
nobody
between
wanted
the Trulies?
the
What was
Trulies,
going on?
right?
So-
Everyone's like, "You take the Trulies." No, you take the Trulies. Nobody likes the fucking Trulies. Yeah, they're garbage.
Yeah, because they suck.
Well,
Who fucking got
we
who
had
brought
them in
them
our
to
house.
begin with? Oh, so they're yours. Look at this fucking guy.
So
Fucking kidding me?
they've been
get
sitting
me.
in our fridge for a long time. So we brought them down for vacation, and we didn't want them. So I just threw them in Zach's
No.
car.
Yeah,
But I didn't
you're
hide
like-
it.
you
I
put
made it really easy for you. I just left it out.
And so-
you know, I was trying to.
I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see
him
him.
in your car.
You said
No,
you
that
threw them
wasn't
out,
them.
and then I saw them in the garbage. Yeah, that was them. There's nothing in the car.
I tried.
No, I'm fucking with you. I did see it in my car, and not only did I see it in my car, while we were fucking blazing down the road, I hear bang, 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 bang. They all came out of the box and opened up. They didn't open. The cans didn't open, but they just
You're
fucking, went
fucking-
all over.
Dude,
the
you're
place.
fucking lucky that they didn't open because it's happened to me before.
I know.
where I've had it like a little bit left over of a White Claw raspberry in my trunk
Oh.
in the middle of the summer, and my car fucking
so
reeked
bad.
like raspberry because it just got
Yep.
heated up. I couldn't get the fucking smell for like a week. It was horrible. It's one of the worst
Yeah.
smells. I can't drink fucking White Claws in general anymore. They're fucking gross.
But no, they luckily they didn't open, but they did fucking bang in the back of my car. But I figured,
like, what the fuck
I
was that?
gonna say- I was like, you know what was confusing to me, and I was really so. Zach said he threw them out, And then I went to look in the garbage, and I was like, "They're not in here." And I kept looking for them, and I was like, "Where did he put them?" And then because we were rushing, we had to go. I was just like, "Fuck it, they got to be somewhere. Whatever, not my problem." But it was my problem.
Yeah, they were your problem to begin with. You're the one that brought them.
They were. Honestly, I think I deserve that. I really do think I deserve that because I was really just trying to pawn it on Zach. And
Yeah,
that's
no,
why I
it was
left
very
out.
obvious.
I
I
put in,
saw
not
that. I was
really-
like, "Oh, that's
it was easy to
fucking
find.
funny, huh?"
Yeah. So, joke's on me.
And the best part was when I walked back inside and was like, "So, did you see anything in there, Zach?" And you're drunk. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "You didn't see the Trulies in there?" I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I just threw them out."
Yeah. When I looked in the garbage, I was
the
like,
thing
I
is,
don't see what he's
the
talking
garbage,
about.
What garbage you
was
throw 'em
very
out in?
specific. Like, unless your garbage was in a particular bag
Yeah.
or like put in a particular can, like they wouldn't take it apparently. So also Kelly and I had to wrestle that freaking float into a garbage bag, dude.
That was
thing
ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Kelly was pissed. Kelly was pissed. So Kelly bought this float, this
huge.
slide. We got a house with a pool. She buys this fucking
Like an
slide, it's
inflatable?
like 6 feet wide. Yeah. And it was for my niece. You know, she's turning
all
2.
right.
And she used
Yeah.
it. I used it. I really used it. So she used it once, and then nobody wanted it. So we just used it. I used it like 7 times, and then we threw it out.
That thing was probably like
big,
$300.
It was big, too.
It's fucking
Yeah,
wild.
it was like it was over 200.
and it came with a set too.
Kelly
Like,
was
you
pretty
get a
pissed
set and like
about it.
connect a bunch of different floats.
Why'd
Yeah.
you throw it out? Why didn't you just like pack it back up and?
Because nobody, it
And
sounded
nobody has a
great
pool.
on paper.
No
Let's
one in
get
the family has a
slide
fucking
for
pool.
vacation. Yeah, no one has a pool.
What a terrible
So
purchase!
we shit
Brutal
canned it.
purchase.
Yeah. I gotta cut this part out of the podcast because I can't have Kelly hearing it because it'll
Bring back
bring up a
memories.
sore
Leave it in,
subject.
leave it in. She doesn't
Gonna
listen to
text
it
us
anyway.
individually. You motherfucker! Don't fucking talk about that. Well, boys, listen. I gotta make it like a banana and split. So
boy.
I'll catch you guys
Nice.
later.
It's like we have 2 Evans closing now.
Make like a banana and split.
I was gonna.
Wow. That joke is
You
like,
make like
30
a
years
tree and
old.
get out of
That's
here.
like the oldest joke. I think that was probably the first
I
joke
was
ever.
gonna say make like a bowling.
Oh,
pin
that would've been
and split. But I didn't think that one. I should have done that.
That would have been
and
that would have been a nice,
callback
refreshing
to the
twist.
Fox,
Yeah, fucked
the
up.
Fox story.
I was
Yeah.
going
Fox
back
story,
and
yeah.
forth. I should have just done the fucking bowling pin one. Fuck!
Make a banana and split.
Fuck! Can we cut that out? Make it like a bowling pin and split.
Got it.
Bingo.
There you go.
Bang.
We'll change that.